I am Linda Higgins. I have a 12-year-old son, so I follow board meetings and issues closely, even though I'm not always in the room. I also happen to be a pastor who has served congregations in 5 states before I retired. In each of those states, it happened that one of the issues my church and many churches were talking to the state legislatures about was the practice of solitary confinement and why it is so damaging and needed to be ended in prisons. Imagine my horror when I found out that New Hanover County, that the people being put in solitary confinement were children in elementary schools. You may call it seclusion, but it is solitary confinement. It may not last as long on the clock, but for the children, it is a huge trauma-creating time. I am happy that my son's school uses trauma-informed methods of supporting children to stay in their zone and to be able to learn. If you have teachers who need remediation so that they can use trauma-informed ways of supporting children, I suggest you get them remediation, that they need not continue the barbaric practice of seclusion. This practice, which we can see by where the rooms are located, is aimed at the most vulnerable in our schools, the children with special needs. It is harmful and it is completely unethical. I have watched as you've been given information over and over as to why and how you can put an end to this barbaric practice, using best practices going forward. End seclusion now, and find new uses for those spaces that support our students, not traumatize.
Entertaining.